Hello. Today we're going to talk about something, new topic on Truth Be Told. This topic is dealing with depression, dealing with loneliness. And why I touch on it, of course, it has been something that has come after me or tickled whatever with me went on in my life and still does. I wanted to do it because I don't want people to feel like they're alone. I don't want them to feel like there's nobody out there besides you that goes through the loneliness. When it comes to the holidays are really hard for people that are single. Because then New Year's, if you don't have somebody to hug and kiss on and hold on to, then you're toasting it by yourself or on the phone with a friend or whatever. So it can be very hard, and that's why I want to talk about it. So depression, because it hits all of us at all ages, and I've started looking at some of the remedies that you have for depression, because you can get so caught up in your depression it overtakes you. It overtakes your body. It overtakes your health. It overtakes your mind. It overtakes you as a whole. So you don't want to be into it for too long of a time period, because, as we said before, misery likes company. So when your mindset gets to a point of saying, okay, this is negative, this is messed up, this is messed up. You're going through all pointing out all the things that you're messed up about. And then you find out you're really messed up about a whole lot of things. And that's very interesting that, you never realize how many things you have problems with until you stop to think about the things you have problems with. And when you start to think about the things that you're having problems with, then you realize something a little bit different in your life. But depression could be something else. And you have to have something to shake you to get you out of it, because you can get caught up in depression so intensely, ingrained so much in your soul and skin and everything, that you can't get out of it. And you can't see why nobody doesn't understand what you're going through. That's what you don't think, nobody sees it. But everybody's going through some form of it. It's just a matter of how you deal with and overcome it. Because if you do not overcome it, it will overcome you. Just as simple as that. You do not overcome it, it will overcome you. And I don't think that's how you want to be. Because we're trying to cherish every moment that we are breathing, every moment that we take air in. We're trying to cherish that moment. And if you get caught up into the negativity, you won't cherish the moment. The negativity will be telling you, let's do something about it. They're going to whisper little negative words in your ears, let's do something about it. And it's not even about that either. It's about you coming with alternatives to it so that you can handle it. There are often times where I've gone through depression or PTSD. I've gone through it. I was looking at my medical history, and they said, you have depression on your medical history. And I'm saying, yep, sure does. Is it down there? Because I know it's probably been there for a long time, But it is. You always need somebody to talk to, because even though I talk to myself and we have a great conversation, but you do need someone that could be a sounding board. But more importantly, someone that if what you're saying sounds stupid, that they actually tell you what you're saying sounds stupid. And some people just don't do that. They just don't tell a person with the truth. They tell them what they want them to know, but not what they need to know. Or tell them what they think they'd like to hear, and not what do they need to hear. So it ends up that depression could just throw you in another loop. And now what I found with myself, and I was listening to my friends, we talk about it, and what I find that keeps me going is having a dog, a little dog. And I can hear people say, oh no, I don't want an animal, I don't want a dog, I don't want a cat. Well, get something. I don't care if it's a bird, a squirrel, a monkey, get something. A fish, goldfish, you can get one goldfish. Go get something. Because I tell you one thing, when I do need that person, or say you say, a live individual with a heartbeat, when I need that, then a person in my life, that dog is there. That dog is what makes me get up every single day to go outside and make sure he exercises twice, 3 times a day, that he's fed twice a day. Otherwise, I wouldn't give probably a crap about nothing, you know. But then I started thinking about, that's my problem. When I stop giving a crap about anything, then I get caught up in the rat race of not wanting to do anything. And that's not good to be. That's just a bad place to be. So even though my guys, you know, I'm looking at my grand dog and my dog, and they're totally opposite from one another. It's just fun to see them interacting and wanting things, to do things. They wake me up every day about 6:30 or 7, wake me up to go and feed them. And you need to get something in your life, something that gives you purpose. You know, if you don't want an animal, fine. Give you something that gives you purpose, because that's what keeps you going. That's what keeps you motivated and keeps you on a path of righteousness. Keeps you on a path of going in a positive direction. Because there's going to be more holidays that are going to come along. And I found that this holiday just didn't even faze me. I mean, I like the fact of decorating, do lightweight decorating, and eating a good meal, and that's it. You know, I realized after I even gave something to my granddaughter for Christmas that I probably won't be giving the girl anything no more, because it didn't matter. If I give you stuff all year long, why do I need to get broke on one dang day? It doesn't make sense. If I see something that I think you like, then I'll get it. If I can afford it, I'll get it. You know, just because I'll just get it. Because I love you. And everybody's love does not have to be defined by one day. But, you know, I'm glad and I'm blessed to have family, my immediate family so around me. But when it goes outside of my immediate circle, then less and less do you have people around you. And that adds to your depression too, because if in the past you have been spending time with family, doing things with family, and then now you're not doing any of those things with family, it will add to your depression. But don't let it get the best of you. Don't do that. Truth be told, you're strong into that. Your mindset is better than that. I almost started going through depression and realized that if I get into that depression, I will be going further and further down a hole. And next thing you know, I can't dig myself out of the hole. So give yourself a purpose. Give yourself the reason to do something, to get out and experience something. Older people, you need something just to move your body. Hey, and you know something? Someone gave me something and told me to try it. And I wasn't going to try it, but I have tried it. Just using castor oil on my bones, my legs, is starting to make me feel better. And I know somebody's been selling something. I got it really as a present for Christmas from one of my kids. And I decided just to take this castor oil, and it's regular castor oil that we lived with, grew up with, and everybody hated and threw up on that same castor oil. But this time, instead of me digesting it down my body, which I'm told is good to do that too, is also take the castor oil and put it on my knee, and then wrap my knee or whatever, just put it on my legs, and they just make them look so much better. They really look real good, to be honest with you. So, any event, I just wanted to share that. But truth be told, we are our own destiny. So you need to go and do some things that make you feel good about you. I was surprised when I listened to people tell me that they have not gone to the movies for 3 years. And I was like, what the heck? I mean, I couldn't believe that they actually sat up there and said it as if that was a cool thing to do and be. That was the most ignorant thing to say. Because that's the one place I can go to by myself and know I don't have to entertain anybody or put on a pretense with anybody. I can come as I am. And there's nobody going to jump out of the woodwork to jump on me, beat me up, or do whatever. I'm going to see a movie because I want to see a movie, and because nobody's there to go with me does not mean I don't still go see the movie. Because we said it once before, if you wait for people to give you a reason, then it'll never happen, and you'll never do it. And then you'll be that person that dies saying, I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda went to the movies, and now here on my deathbed, and my ass has not been to a movie in about 3 or 4 years because I was did not have enough confidence of walking there just by myself. Just do by myself. Because if you wait for other people to do, it's not going to happen. Not going to take you out of depression. You wait for their phone calls, it's not going to happen. Start filling your mind with things about you and what you want to do, things you want to do. Get yourself an animal. There's a lot of animals that need to be adopted to get you in a routine, get you out, get you caring. My little Caesar is my little everything, even though he is a pain in the neck to everyone. But anyway, be safe, everyone. I do appreciate you listening to me, but get out and do something for you. Remember, you weren't the only one by yourself. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. I might have been with people, but I still might have been by myself with some people. But I'm just as comfortable being by myself and sitting up in there and enjoying me being me, having a sane mind, and can laugh at some of the dumb stuff I do, which is all the time, dumb stuff. So anyway, take care of yourself. Truth be told, peace out. Subscribe to my channel. I would love to subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to build up my base so I can start doing this on a regular basis, because I'm surprised how many people want to listen to me. Take care. Thanks.